Okay, we're back on practice test 2, section 7. Let's finish number 11. Part C, there are 2 adjacent silver coins in a row. That's not required. For the same reason, there might not be 2 gold coins in a row. If there are 2 adjacent silver coins, so if we have 2 adjacent silver coins, then somewhere along the way we must also have 2 adjacent gold coins. I don't think so, because I just made an example where I have 2 adjacent silver coins but not 2 adjacent gold coins. So that's not possible or not required. E, if the last 2 coins are gold, there are at least 2 adjacent silver coins. I can't think of another way to have equal number of gold and silver coins where I'm not going to have to put at least 2 silver coins together. Maybe more. Like in this case, I would have to put more. 4 silvers and 4 golds. So if the last 2 are adjacent, then we're going to have at least 2 adjacent of the other type. Choice E. So just trial and error, try in one, see if you can get it to work. Number 12. If x equals -3 and y equals 27, then what is the value of this expression? Well, let's substitute it in. The product of x and y is -27. Now your calculator will perform all of this for you. Matter of fact, you don't even have to do what I just did. You could store -3, just type in -3, store, and then alpha x to store it in x. Then you can type in 9, store that into alpha y. Then you can type this expression in your calculator. If you go to math, I think it's math number. Math number will get you ABS. Then you can type in, let's see, I even think math 4. Math 4 will get you the cube root sign. Will get you this. Then you can type in xy minus y, close for the absolute value sign, and you'll get the answer. I think it's 12. I haven't worked this problem. It's answer choice D. 12 is D. That's 12. So you could type that in for yourself, or you could do it by hand. Let's go back and finish it by hand as I was going to do. Okay, so the cube root of -27 is -3 minus that 9, which is a -12. And sure enough, it's 12. But you could let your calculator do all of this for you. Remember, absolute value is math num1, and then cube root is math 4. So you could get all those. And you just need to store the values into x and y before you start. Okay, 13. You might remember translations, or you may not. Either way, it doesn't matter. Your teacher may not have done these in Algebra 2, or he or she may have, but let's look at it. 13. This is the graph of g of x. Now, I just want to chase a point here. I notice that when x is 1, g of x is 0. Or when x is 0, g of x is -1. So that means if whatever is inside is equal to 1, then the result, the output, must be 0. So we're trying to find g of x minus 2. That means if I can think of some value of x that makes the input a 1, then the output must be a 0. And that value is 3. If I substitute a 3 in for x, that's g of 1. And g of 1 must be 0. We just said it was right here. So this is the point. When x is 3, the y value, the output value, is 0. Now remember, the input value wasn't 1. The input value was 3